So I'm guessing that's not the stock exhaust.
Is it that obvious?
Yeah, you saw the Veloster concept a few years back. What was your first impression when you saw the car?
I loved it. I really did think rally straight away. I definitely think it's got the right look. And then when I saw the production vehicle, I loved it even more. For many reasons. At 2,500 pounds and change, the Veloster's a great starting point.
And I take it you've made a few modifications to this car. This isn't how the production car is going to look, huh?
Exactly. Well, this car makes over 500 horsepower and 600 foot-pounds of torque. Because of the nature of the sport of rallycross, 50% pavement, 50% tarmac, we've also added all-wheel drive. And that really says a lot for the chassis that it can handle that sort of power and torque. I'd say it's the perfect car to take on the likes of Ken Block and Trev and Tanner Faust in their Fiestas and Dave Mira in his WRX.
And we're going to have 3 of these guys running around, right, this year?
That's right. I'll be driving this one in the US Rallycross Championship this summer in the X Games. And in the Rallycross Championship, I'll have a second driver driving the second Veloster. That will be British Rally Champion Marcus Dodd. He's a legend in the sport, and he's had a lot of victories driving Hyundai rally cars. And for X Games, I'm going to be teaming up with one of my Red Bull teammates. Airtime is a big part of the X Games, and that is his specialty. I met him a few years ago when he and I did a couple of stunts at the Red Bull New Year No Limit celebration in Las Vegas. I did a backflip in a truck, and then Robbie Madison jumped his motorbike atop of the Vegas version of the Arc de Triomphe, and off again. And he's here today.
Ladies and gentlemen, Red Bull freestyle rider, Robbie Madison. It's crazy. As for the third Veloster Rallycross car, we're lining up a number of celebrity adrenaline junkies to put it through its paces.